The 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. This Cavaliers group has been getting things done. What a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And LeBron James last season got some MVP votes, and while he didn't come away with the award, I think, Kenny, that most would consider him the best player in the league, if not the world.
Well, he's the most difficult player to guard or have a game plan for. Nobody can really take over a game like he does, and the problem that you have with LeBron is who guards him, what position you put on him.
You know, any team that LeBron is on is considered a title contender, and you can't say that about anyone else in the league, so that's why he's the MVP every year.
Now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic. They've got a nice head start on this season series, up 2 games to none.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a count.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Pass to Dellavedova. Jordan the screen. There's the screen. It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Covington. They get a hand on it, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The head coach for Orlando gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots, get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
All right, Doris, thanks. Wasted no time on that one. And it's 6 points for Freak. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Hornets.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball's about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forward.
Simply got outworked under the boards, guys. I mean, that's the no-brainer of the deal. I mean, they got pushed around all game long.
And here's Jennings following the three-pointer by Freak. Jennings kicks to Gordon. The drive by Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Jennings. With a floater, and the layup is good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Oklahoma City.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And here's Jennings following the three-pointer by Freak. Picked by Vucevic. It's Jennings with the drive. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that one's good by LeBron.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. Freak is second.
And night after night, we see this. Opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Jordan. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kevin Love. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Chris Anderson is checked in for LeBron. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Vucevic, no good on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And a wide open look for Freak. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 14 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Payton outside. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Arthur. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
The Magic trail by 9. Now Watson. And the pass to Payton. Pick by Vucevic. Shot off the pick. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Payton passes to Arthur. The feed now to Vucevic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Vucevic has got 8 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He kicks to Freak, but three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 19 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Launches it. Rebound by Dellavedova.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. The 11-footer can't hit.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. J.R. Smith out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He finished with 39 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The Magic trail by 12. Here's Fournier. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And it's Napier missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Cleveland making a change here. Martin's checked in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Napier looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Vucevic. Napier kicks to Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Passes to Napier. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Another miss by Orlando.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that one's good. Freak.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Napier. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fournier. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And that one's good. That's now 26 points for Freak.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach across in the huddle. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Vucevic. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's LeBron after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, and he gets it to go.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Jennings. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. That is good.
That was a terrific shot by Jennings. Not only is he quick, but he's smooth, too.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice work there coming off the screen. James has got his second basket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Deep two from Jennings. And the shot falls short this time.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The Magic trail by 20. Feeds it to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Freak. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 now on the night.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now here's Jennings. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And it's Gordon missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Now here's Jennings, guarded closely. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And that one's good. 34 points for Freak.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Jennings. Kicks it to Vucevic. No good, unable to end this run. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And that one's good. Freak.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Love against Gordon. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He dishes it to Fournier. At the elbow, Vucevic hits the target from 18 feet. Vucevic has got 12.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
8 seconds left now here in the second. Payton outside. 1 second left. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Covington in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. He used that pick to get in close. 14 points for Vucevic.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
With the pass.
The Magic shooting 43% from the field. Now here's Jennings. Defense is right there. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And he gets it to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Gordon. Top of the key, Fournier. The dish to Vucevic. Jennings wide open. Again, Jennings missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
From 18 feet away, and Free gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by
They
way
can't
of
guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Freak number 1.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for a shot. So it's a combination of shots. But before that, getting himself open to take the shots.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Jennings. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Another miss by Orlando.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And that one's good. Free.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Picked by Vucevic. Outside Jennings. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad. And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
On the wing, Gordon. Fournier pass to Gordon. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Magic have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he makes both from the line. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 13 feet away. Here's Cowan. Arthur grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fournier dishes to Napier. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Another shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. LeBron kicks to Dellavedova. Left side, Martin. Pass to James. Fades. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Magic shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Napier. He feeds it to Arthur. The shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Arthur's got his second basket of the night. They set the pick. Elbit over the pass to Cowan.
Sticking too much.
Martin goes in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, it's James. All sorts of time. Off the iron that time. Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Right wing. Fournier, that's for 2. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Cowan. Here's Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's Napier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. To the wing right side. From deep three-point range, Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Napier following the score by Cleveland. Arthur kicks to Fournier. There's the pick. To the inside. Right side, Gordon. 16 feet away. Another miss by Orlando. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dellavedova. Wallace with it. Arthur on him. Love, no luck. Covington dishes to Napier. Here's the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dellavedova, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-4 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Martin is out there with Smith. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Channing Frye. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here is Martin. And stolen by Napier. Dishes to Watson. Here's Azania. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Martin the screen. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good on the triple. And for the Magic, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Pass to Azania. The feed to Arthur. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The layup off target. Smith outside. The pass to Anderson from 11 feet away. No luck. Here's Napier, covered by Smith. Napier passes to Arthur. Watson kicks to Dedmon. Watson up top to the right side. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Move the ball.
Now here is Martin. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic, he's checked in for Arthur. And it's Ennis in for Shabazz Napier.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Ennis. He kicks it to Dedmon. That's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here is Martin. Six on the shot clock. Left side Anderson. Taken away. Pass to Ennis. Lets it go from deep. Good.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Vucevic. Cavaliers with the rebound. They push it up 4 on 3. Smith outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
They set the pick. Feeds it to Martin. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Watson dishes to Dedmon. Ennis with the ball. He's against Martin. Ennis, good.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here is Martin. Got a piece of it. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. And Azania gets it to go.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Now here is Smith. There's the pick. Inside, Anderson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ennis. High post Vucevic. Plenty of space. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
and this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I have to believe the sweep will be in order.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. Just an outpouring. The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Back to Martin. Launches a 3, and he gets it to go.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every night and try to protect home court, and also our fans give us all the spirit and all the enthusiasm to come out and play hard in front of them. So a lot of credit to our fans that come and pack this gym every night. We're on our home floor, and our coaching staff always prepare us the right way to come out and try to dominate home.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.